go.
It's good.
Welcome.
Welcome. You've tuned into this weird podcast. I can't even talk. You've tuned into this weird podcast that we call Crash and Fluffy or Soulmates. I'm Crash.
And I am Fluffy.
And this is episode 2. Yay.
Woohoo!
We're here. We're excited. We're on it. We're gonna talk about a lot of things. I hope. We have some good topics. We can start off by talking about how our days were, which seems to be a decent place to start, right?
Yeah.
Like what we did today.
Yeah, it was a decent place to start.
Alright,
we get
so
into
how was your
everything.
day?
How was my day?
You can start. Go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, it was interesting. Yeah. I wanted to go get gas. I wanted to bang, and then I found out that people do not know how to park in this world. It's just like no, they don't know how to park. It's just like in the parking lot, there's like 4 lanes of parking, and then the middle 2 lanes ended up merging into like a V shape, so you can turn down the lane, but you can't get out.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. People don't know much. I guess they don't really know how to drive either. So hi.
Yeah, besides that, my day was fun. How was your day?
It was good. I woke up like at 12:30, I think. It was a late morning today. And then I watched the Frankenstein Chronicles on Netflix, which is pretty good. So yeah, you should add that to your list because it was fun.
Chronicles?
Yeah, Frankenstein Chronicles.
Okay, I might. Yeah. Oh, hell. Good to know.
Yeah.
Nothing weirdly erotic happened to you today? Oh.
Weirdly erotic. Not quite erotic. Not quite. Not quite. I had I had lunch and I had dinner.
Yeah, lunch. What kind of lunch did you have?
I had pizza rolls for lunch today. They were really good. Pizza rolls.
Would you say that the erotic?
I don't know. I don't get that joke.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't understand that joke.
I don't understand myself.
Or erratic. Erratic?
I don't even know. I don't even know. Don't ask me.
You don't know what erratic means? Okay.
No. I know what erratic means. Shut up. But I don't know what I was saying. Then I don't know. First thing that
You just don't know what you're saying.
Just went with the first thing that popped in my head, you know.
Was my day erotic? Is the first thing you think of? Yeah. There's something wrong with you.
No, there's nothing wrong with me. Come on.
Nah, you're very special, Fluffy. You're the most special Fluffy ever.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about first?
Well, we could talk about how we were watching School of Rock yesterday.
Oh yeah, School of Rock's a really good show.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. And like I was saying yesterday too, they made a TV show of it too. And
I did not know.
Yeah, like they have all these new kids, and it's the same guy. It's not Jack Black, obviously, but it's like the same character of, what's his name, Dewey.
Yeah.
And it's the same. Like they leave out a lot of the excess of the movie, but it's basically just him, and with these kids in a rock band, and they go to like gigs and stuff. It's really weird, but yeah.
I feel like maybe I should look up it.
Yeah, I only realized it because my TV, a couple of years ago, I guess. But yeah, it's on like a Teen Nick or something now, I think. Unless it was on Nickelodeon, but I don't know.
Oh, so
I'm only watching this stuff like years later. Yeah. But this is also me, the guy that's binge watched Lizzie McGuire, the whole series, in a weekend because I have no life sometimes.
Wait. Did you watch Lizzie McGuire?
Yeah, I watched it during the summer. You don't remember? Jesus.
Oh yeah. Wait.
I did. I watched the entire
was it on
series.
Netflix?
No, it was on regular TV, on like on demand
okay.
on here. So I legit watched the entire 2 seasons or whatever it is, and then I watched the movie right after, and it did not disappoint. So
Did not indeed.
no, it was legit perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how you're being so thoughtful about this. Like, so cool, interesting,
Yeah,
Daniel.
it very is interesting. You know? You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Of course you feel me, Trash. You always feel me.
Yeah. I always feel you. Okay. Why do you have to make it weird? That's not our relationship,
I can't always
man.
make
That's
it weird.
not.
Come on, dude. Just come from
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all. But yeah. But also in the movie of School of Rock, we're getting back now. There was that part where, what was it? Kaboot It? Do you remember?
Like Kaboot It? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Kaboot It.
Yeah.
Like,
I forgot to say it again.
yeah, it was such a weird part. It's like, I don't even know what that means.
Well, he wanted
How do you
to
kaboot it?
He wanted to kaboot it. He's fucking Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kaboot It is a Pokemon. What? I've never heard of that Pokemon.
Can't think of the Pokemon name right now.
There's Kabutops, I think.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Kabutops?
Kabutops. But Kaboot it? Is that the
I don't
first
know,
part
something
of his
like
name?
that.
Get it?
Yeah,
Maybe? I don't
yeah,
know.
I understand. It makes sense. Okay, I follow you now. Yeah, whatever. And then I didn't realize how, Sarah Silverman was in that movie. Like, I watched it years ago, and I didn't really put together that it was her. And then when I saw her, the his friend's girlfriend. Yeah, she's in it, and I never put it together. Like, literally, all I remember about that movie is these kids rocking and their song.
I can't remember what other movie she was in.
If you wanna be the teacher's pet, you better something and a da 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 something. I don't know the words. I should probably actually look it up, but I don't want to. Yeah. But after, like, while we were watching that, was it while we were watching that I asked you about if you played any instruments when you were a kid?
Yeah, and the only instrument I played when I was a kid was in elementary school was either the recorder or the xylophone.
The recorder and the xylophone. Okay. How was playing the recorder? Was that fun?
Nah, it was pretty brain dead. It was pretty boring.
Yeah, I imagine so.
So
But the xylophone seems fun. It seems complicated because it's got like all different sounds, like bloop 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 doo 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 doo. I don't know.
Can't let no
Why do I keep saying that?
Just really just play like the drums, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. But it made me feel interesting. Well, not interesting. I don't think that's the right word. But like, I used to play guitar when I was a kid. Like, that's the instrument that I learned how to play. I played it for a while. It was a while. It was years that I played guitar, and then like I went to college and then I just stopped playing guitar because I just got into other things like writing and stuff. So
writing and stuff.
Yeah, writing and stuff. Yeah,
Stuff.
creative writing, because that's my second love, I guess. No, it was my first love technically. You're my second love. Who knows?
Who knows? That might not be a second love. Oh,
You might
no.
not even be that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
You might just might be
I
my
might just
soulmate.
be
That's all.
Some random person that you talk to over there, man. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. You don't know.
We don't know.
We have no idea.
No fun.
If we can keep doing this podcast, I'm sure we'll stay together forever.
What just ended at like 20 podcasts? No.
Yeah, this is it. Like, number 3 is it. Like, that's the last one. We have one guesser. We're like, fuck it. We don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even know who our guest is gonna be yet. I want it to be Pecan.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that he shows up. I have to get in contact with him
Yeah.
because we need to talk about his slurping. He needs to
Yeah,
explain
kid,
to
come
you.
on, who doesn't slurp?
No, we're not talking about this right now. We'll talk about it when he's here.
Fine, we're not talking about this. Right?
We gotta put it on hold for now until he's
Okay,
here, and then
put
we
it
can
on
explain it in a professional way.
Gotcha.
Okay? So he can be like, this is why I did it. I don't know why I did it, but I did it. And blah, blah, blah. And I can just be like, you're weird and crazy and you shouldn't slurp that loud.
No. But you're weird and crazy for not slurping or using napkins.
I use napkins. I
No,
just don't see why it would be that difficult to not slurp your spaghetti. I don't get it. It doesn't compute in my brain.
Doesn't compute in your brain. I see how it is.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
It computes in my brain about slurping. Like, come on.
I don't know. You confuse my brain like every time you talk.
I confuse your brain now. Wow.
You just like blow my mind. Like, oh my god.
Gotcha. I blow my own mind sometimes, you know?
I'm sure. Like, I can't imagine being you and just being like, why do I say these things? But then you're just like okay with it.
Yeah, I know. Get it?
Yeah, I do. I understand you completely. I'm like right on board. All the way.
Yeah. I feel like it's kind of...
Like I'm at a loss of words right now because I can't really express
You can't
how,
really
how
comprehend me?
understand. Like I do. Like I can't comprehend how much I comprehend you. Like how I just get you. Like you're like the person that I just know. Like from just talking to.
Yeah.
Like you can say one word to me and I'll be like, I feel you.
Yes, Crash?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Like I just understand. It just makes complete sense. But I don't know how it makes sense. It just does. Sorry, I'm taking a drink.
Are you taking a drink?
Okay. So, we had other things that we needed to talk about, which were the, like, as you said, that you need to take notes better. So we were talking about the pocket-sized notebooks that were from the Moleskines or Moleskines or whatever, however you pronounce that name.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy you know, like, some more. Cause the Moleskines
you do. I have
like,
about 4 of them.
well, I have 2, but they're all filled up from like school.
Yeah. And I have some that are filled up. I have like one empty one and one that is almost full, but not quite yet.
Well, there's still room in one of them. I can use one of them.
You just gotta use both sides of the paper.
True.
Just be better at taking notes. So when you have an idea, just write it in there and be like, this is a podcast idea because we need them.
Yeah.
And so, like, also, if anybody wants to send us an email, our email is crashandfluffy@gmail.com. Like if you got fan mail or fan pictures of us or something weird, or just if you want to troll our email box, which will probably be more of the case.
Trolling email box? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, everybody will probably do that. But
we are always willing for it.
Yeah, we need it. We need it for content.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's also I'm playing with my fidget spinner right now. I don't really know why. I just sort of picked it up as I was talking, and
Get
should
your
I tell you?
creative juices flowing. Come on.
Yeah, it gets me thinking. It really does. It's just like I got it. I got the idea. It's all in my brain. And did I tell how I got this? Or I think I did. I probably told you.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I told everybody. But literally, I confiscated this from a middle schooler.
Yeah.
And now it's mine forever.
Yeah,
because
because he's too cheap to
I
go buy
just-
one.
I guess. I don't know about that. I would never buy one for myself. But I did. Like, I did take it from him. And I meant to give it back, but he left the classroom, and I never found him, like, after.
Never found
Like,
him.
this was, like, last year. And now I don't know where the kid is. And I'm not going to give him it back now, because he never came to ask for it again. I guess it didn't really mean that much to him, after all.
Yeah, Trash is just a big old bully.
Maybe I am a bully. Maybe it's my form of payback for them, because they were never supposed to have them in the first place, and then he was just playing with it, and I was just like, I'll take it, I'll give it back to you, but I'll take it. But he just never came back for it, so that's it.
Maybe he had like 10 at home. So
Yeah, maybe he had more, and he just was. Yeah, he was okay with it, I guess. He's like, all right, Mr. Crash, you can have my fidget spinner. It's cool.
Yeah, just because you're playing with yours, I'm playing with mine now too.
Yeah, it's addicting. I just like to spin it and watch it, and then it's just like, ooh, I'm
it's kinda like a
mesmerized. Yeah, I guess. It's like a helicopter that does not propel you up.
Hmm. What other things did you have plans to talk about today?
More things that we had other movies. Like, I wanted to talk about James Bond
Oh yeah.
and who your favorite James Bond is of all of them. I don't know if you know them all, but
Yeah. Wow. That's hurtful.
Well, you watched all the movies? I didn't know that you watched all the movies.
No, I didn't watch all the movies, but I know.
Okay.
But I know who all the.
Well,
all
you know the
Bonds.
James Bonds. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so which one is your favorite? Who?
I think. I can't remember his name now. I think
Okay,
it's
you know
I think it's
the
like
James Bond, but you
first
can't remember his
one.
name.
Either the first one or the second. I think it's the first one. I think it's the first one. I think.
The first James Bond ever. You don't know who the first James Bond ever was?
I
Fluffy?
can't remember
I-
this.
I am so disappointed.
I know.
How
I
do you
did.
not
I
remember?
did. I'm letting you down, huh?
You just like got offended that I didn't think that you knew, and you don't know, and then Fluffy.
I know. Well, the only one that I actually remember his name is like Daniel Craig. That's the only one that
No,
sticks
that's
in my
the
head.
newest one.
I know. He's the only one that sticks in my head. The rest of them don't. Oh, Sean Connery. I
Jeez.
remember one of them.
Okay, that's who it is. Sean Connery,
Sean Connery
dude.
was the first. Oh, okay,
He's the
okay.
first James Bond. How do you not remember that?
Wait, no. Is it Sean Connery that I like?
Sean Connery, yes. Yes, he is. He's the first one. He was the first James Bond in 1960,
Yeah.
whatever, 1961.
I can't remember. That's the one that I'm thinking about. That like,
Okay,
fuck, man, I
don't-
can't remember.
Yeah, like how you can't remember his name. He's like the most iconic actor of James Bond.
I
And
know.
you're like, I don't remember his name. I'm so disappointed in you.
I know. I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah, you should be. Everybody that's listening should be disappointed in Fluffy right now for not knowing that Sean Connery was. So this is like everybody that ever listens to this podcast from now until forever.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna get some hate on
That will
YouTube
be
now.
disappointed
It's gonna
in
be
you.
like, wow.
You're gonna listen to this in 10 years and be like, why didn't I know who Sean Connery was? I did not put it together. But he's your favorite, apparently.
I think.
You think?
I think.
Okay, there's
yeah.
Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, Timothy Dalton, and Daniel Craig.
Yeah, okay, Sean Connery.
Those are the James Bonds.
Okay, then I'm pretty sure it's the first one.
Okay. And I don't think I missed any. I think I got them all. Because I'm pretty good. I watched every movie, so I'm alright. But yeah, and I watched all the movies in high school. And I don't know why. This was when a video like DVD stores and video and like VHS stores were still a thing, like they still existed,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
so-
remember that.
There was a video store that was near my house, and they had all the James Bond movies. So like every time I finished one, I'd go get the next one, or I'd like get a couple of them. So like I was there like every day for there was like, I don't know how many movies at the time, maybe like 17, 18 movies at that time. So like every day for all those movies, I just went back and forth and watched them. I don't know why. Like I barely even had any money, but I spent my money on renting these movies. I don't know why. I just thought it was something that I should invest my time
Do
in.
you hear a vacuum?
No, I don't hear a vacuum.
Oh, you don't hear the vacuum? Oh, fucking
Not
sweet
really.
baby Jesus.
That was random. It was like your mom vacuuming in the background or something.
Maybe.
It's a bit late to vacuum. Fluffy's mom.
Not that late. It's 6 p.m.
Yeah, that's kind of late. You should not be
late.
doing that. You should you should
I should
like
go
sweep
yell at her.
the
No.
floor, mom.
Wow, dude.
I don't know. Why do I talk? God. Alright, so I have a list of all of the questions we're going to ask that I was putting together yesterday. So I want to ask you a couple, and
Yeah.
then we'll go back. Not all of them, because we've got to save some of them for the guest, whoever it may be.
Yeah, that sounds.
And we'll
alright.
probably ask these same questions to everybody that's ever on this podcast, because I think that'll be good. Or maybe we'll add some new questions or take some away, see
Or
what
even
works.
add
See
like
what...
certain questions that'll apply to
Yeah,
like,
and then pertaining to
that
certain
certain guest.
individuals. Yeah, like if we ever have somebody that's a musician, like we can have musical questions.
Yeah.
And then if we have somebody that's like a scientist, which is probably not going to happen, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like just certain questions for certain people, like depending on their interests and everything like that. So some of these I think we're going to probably keep, which will be like sort of just weird, like trying to like get to know the person a lot better.
Yeah.
So we have, what's your favorite curse word?
What's my favorite curse word? Oh my god. This is hard.
Of all the curse, you can even have like a multitude of curse words. Like if you like to say some of them, like
Honest to
together,
God.
like I think that would be super. Or just like just one of them, you know?
Honest to
a
God,
lot of
like the only curse word that I probably use the most will probably just be fuck.
Yeah, that's a classic.
to be
It
honest.
really is. It's a really classic curse word.
Yeah.
But
What other curse word do I use? I'm trying to think.
maybe just one that you think is really cool. Maybe you don't have to use it, but you just really like how it sounds. You know?
Kind of think of all the curse. Holy
I'm
shit!
trying-
I'm
you
having
know
like an
that many curse
autistic.
words.
I'm having like a.
Or is this
dumb moment
another
right now.
another Sean Connery moment where you can't remember
Yeah,
like something that
yeah.
you should know?
Yeah.
You just like, I know curse words, but I can't think of any.
No, I can think of the generic one. I can't think of like
So generic ones.
other ones.
Come on, gotta be faster than this. Come on,
I know. I
Be
know
quick.
it can be faster
quick
than
thinking.
that, but like
be quicker about it.
be quicker about it. I can't be quick. I'm slow.
Yeah, you're just killing me here. You're
Yeah,
killing me,
I'm
Smalls.
killing
You're
you.
killing me.
I'm killing you. Oh damn! I'm killing you. I'm killing Trash. Trash is gonna die at the end of this, you guys.
I'm like literally gonna have like
A
ear
panic attack?
diseases because
A
I'm gonna have
million
anxiety
diseases?
attacks. I'm gonna have
Swine
like,
flu.
gonna have Ebola and avocados. I don't know.
Avocado.
That's throwing it back to last episode.
Yep. Avocados. We got some fresh
We got
avocados over here.
avocados. We got the avocados. Avocados. It's like blood.
Avocado.
It's avocado, not avocado.
Avocado.
I don't know the actual pronunciation of the word. I just do it how I heard it.
Mmm.
But yeah, come on, favorite
I
curse
see
word.
to the blind
I've
eye.
given you a lot of time to think about it.
It'll
Come
probably just be fuck then.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Just go with your first instinct, yeah.
Yeah. No, what's yours?
My favorite curse word, gotta be shit fucker.
Oh, dude. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's probably my favorite thing to
Shit.
say, because it sounds so gross.
Fuck. I didn't say it.
I even told you can even like combine some of them like to make it like whatever, like you can like the mother.
No,
dick,
I know
like,
what it is.
mother
Oh
dick,
my
I guess, is
god.
something that I
What
like
the
to
hell
say
is it?
because it's not
Oh.
necessarily a curse word, but it's fun.
Oh, no, I can't think of it. No. It's like right down the tip of my tongue, just teasing me.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
like, wait, I know what it is.
You need to like write this stuff down. So
I
like,
did
when you do
it.
you need to write down your answers because you're not good.
No, I'm not.
You need to get better as we do this because it's not gonna be pretty.
Asperger's? No.
Asperger? That's Asperger's. No, you love to say people are autistic. You
Well,
love to
yeah,
say
that's that. But I don't know if that's a cuss word. Dude,
Well-
I don't say people are autistic. I say myself is autistic.
you say you are autistic. But that's true. Yeah, that's right. You do. Alright, let's just move on from that question.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll just go to this other thing is what is your favorite word? So not a curse word, just like your favorite word, like in general, like a word that you like to hear or like that you like the sound of, or something
Oh,
like
what
that.
the like the sound of right now? Poggers.
Poggers. That's your favorite word. That's what
That's
you
my
want to say.
favorite word right now.
Poggers.
Poggers.
Jeez, you're so basic.
Yeah, I know I'm busy, dude.
You're like a meme.
Dude, my favorite word like changes depending on like what I'm feeling right now. Like I'll say a certain word a lot, and then like I'll skip to like a different word that I like saying. Right now it's just pogger.
So that's what you like to say right now. Like that's just
I'm
the
pretty sure I'm saying it fucking wrong.
But it's not. But it's not really even a word. Like it's like a meme. It's a
meme.
internet slang term thing. Like it's not even a word. Like I'm talking from the dictionary.
Oh, from the.
You'll never find poggers in the dictionary.
Wait, give it 5 years and I get into the word poggers to be in the dictionary.
Probably because the English language is falling down into internet speak. It's gonna be like in 1984. It's gonna be Newspeak, and it's just gonna be a bunch of memes.
Yeah, I know. The dictionary would just be filled with emojis.
Yeah, just gonna be like the emoji. Yeah. Because that's how people will talk. They'll talk in emojis.
Yep. And they'll be like,
It's
okay.
terrible.
It's terrible? Yeah, not terrible.
It's terrible. And you're awful for liking it.
What, I'm terrible for liking poggers? Come on, dude. Like, when you just say poggers, come on.
I can't. Like, I don't even, like, talk the way that you talk. Like, I don't talk in, like, lol. Or you go lamau.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Like-
Does Lamau count as a word then?
It's not even a word. It's, like, just a mashup of letters
Okay.
that stand for laugh my ass off. Like, that's all. It's lamau.
Lamau.
Like, it's not even a thing.
Lamau. Come on, it can be a word. It
Like,
can be a fluffy word, okay? Lamau.
It is. That's what. It's just what you
I
say.
actually forgot about that. I think Lamau would
nonsense.
be better than poggers. Yeah, Lamau is better than poggers. That's what I said mostly. Including it not a word in Charles's dictionary.
Yeah, because you don't know words in
Dictionary.
the dictionary.
Yes, you are right. I
You're
do
not
not
an
know
English
words.
person. I'm an English person. I
You
love
are an
words.
English
Words are
person.
awesome.
I hate words, and words are
Like-
dumb.
Yeah. Like
I'm
my,
kidding.
it's not my favorite word, but it's like one of the longest words that exists. It's anti-disestablishmentarianism. Like, that's like one of the longest words that exists in the English language.
Yeah.
But my
I
favorite
don't even
word-
know what the hell you said, but okay.
Yeah, because you're basic.
I know. But Then why you like me if I'm bathing?
I don't know. You just complete me. But yeah, my favorite word to say. Well, or not to say. Maybe just like the idea of it, because it's like it basically it's infatuate. Because
Infatuate.
yeah, to infatuate.
Infatuate.
It's just something that like people can be infatuated with a certain person or a thing, an idea, and I'm infatuated with the word infatuate.
Like you infatuated with Fluffy right now?
Yeah, no. We are soulmates. I'm not infatuated. We're soulmates. Come on.
Okay. No, I was saying you're infatuated with me because I don't
I'm
know how to
infatuated with the
answer
idea
a question.
of the Fluffy.
That's what I was saying, because you're infatuated in the idea that I don't know how to answer a question.
Because you don't sometimes. Sometimes you just have brain farts and you don't know
Dude, I have a lot of
anything
brain fart.
that you said.
I'm just one big brain fart, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Like, literally, that's all you are, is a brain fart. A brain fart that says Lamau, and I'm autistic.
I think I killed myself. No.
And I love that sound you made. That's almost as bad as my snort the other day.
Yo, what about your slip? Your slip is pretty good.
My slurp is amazing, and I'll always have it.
Yeah, then when PM comes on it, you gotta do that slip.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna
sound
have a
and say it.
slurp off, and we're just gonna like try to out slurp each other. We're just gonna like go, just slurp, like, and then that's gonna be like 5 minutes worth of material right there.
We're gonna have a slip off. Okay, I'm ready for this. We're gonna have
Yeah, him and me. He can be actually eating spaghetti, and I'm just gonna pretend like I'm eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have him make spaghetti, and that it's like a requirement. I don't, this is gonna be that.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's a good idea. I think that's a 10 out of 10 idea.
Yeah,
I think that's amazing. That is quality podcasting. All right, so let's go do another question that I want to ask,
Okay.
which would be, this is gonna make you think too much, but whatever. What is the strangest dream you've ever had?
Strangest dream.
Yeah, the strangest dream you've ever had. Like, it could be like a nightmare or just something weird that happened in a dream.
Okay, the strangest thing is I had a lot of dreams. Like a lot of dreams, and usually after a day, I don't remember my dream. Like,
Yeah.
literally, I won't remember it halfway through. I don't even remember what I dreamed last night. But I had a lot of strange dreams that, like, but the strangest is every time when I have a dream, most of the time, like a month later or like a week later, like it'll come true. It's kind of like I'm dreaming in the future.
Oh, so you're like psychic?
I don't know, it's weird. Like,
you're accidentally.
I swear to God.
Or is this like deja vu? Like you just think that you've seen it before?
That too, maybe.
Yeah, because I had a deja vu moment earlier today. When I came into the Discord and I was reading, and I'm like, I read these words once before. I know, and then I like sort of knew what everybody was gonna say after that. And I'm just
exactly.
like, I don't. It just felt really weird, but it was just a deja vu moment. That.
Yeah, I feel like all my dreams are like deja vu. Like, no.
Yeah, but like even when you were a kid, do you have a dream that stayed with you like till now?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck I dreamed.
Like a
when I
weird
was
nightmare
kid,
or
dude.
something? Because I have a couple nightmares that I've remembered for years.
I never. Maybe my brain just doesn't remember dreams.
Like I don't know why I do. Like some of them just stick in my brain, and I just remember them. And I'll probably tell everybody every dream I've ever had because some of them are really weird.
Some of them are pretty weird. You want to go? You want to say some of these weird dreams you have?
I'll say one because that's where I gotta
one.
save it for time. But like
Okay.
I can't reveal my entire
Dream
My entire-
fantasy?
dream fantasies or whatever. This isn't a dream fantasy. That sounds so weird. This is not that kind of podcast. We're not going to talk about fantasies and dreams. None of that. This is like a strange dream, not an erotic dream. We can go back to erotic now, okay? We can just say that. But yeah, one dream that I remember from when I was a kid, it was a nightmare that I think I had a few times, and it was really like just confusing, and I woke up like screaming. And basically it was me in my parents' house in the living room, and I heard this thing outside the window, and I look out and there's our car that was in the driveway, and it used to be like a caravan, so that's the car that was in my dream. So for some reason I just ran outside to the car, and I opened up the back door, and it's nighttime, so it's like all dark and creepy, but I'm doing it like whatever. And I open the back door, and I crawl in the car, and nothing's in it. And then I look in the front view mirror, like for the rear view, and I see this freaking clown that looked like It. Like the It clown.
What, the It
like
clown?
The old movie. You know?
Just sitting there in the window?
He was just inside the back seat of the car, and he laughed.
Get ya.
And he was like, "Oh, look down here," like something like that. I must have just watched that movie or something, but I don't remember. And I had that dream a few times during my childhood, and I just remember it still. And that's why I freaking hate clowns. Like literally, I'm terrified of clowns. So if you ever want to scare me, just dress up in a clown costume. And
dress up in a clown costume. Well, what if I dress up in my polar bear costume and then just wear like clown makeup on it?
That would be really weird. I don't know why you would do that to your polar bear costume.
I don't know. I just thought it would
That's
work.
silly. Let's be real. But yeah, that's probably the strangest dream I've had, and I've had it a few times. So, alright. So you haven't thought of a strange dream yet? Nothing?
No, but I do know I have a lot of zombie dreams.
Okay, tell me about your zombie dream then. Tell me about one.
Generic zombie dream.
Just like. So were you basically in your costume there, your polar bear? Were you a polar bear fighting zombies?
Was I?
Because that would be an amazing dream.
I think maybe one dream. I think I was a polar bear fighting zombies.
That could be a freaking crazy good movie, like the zombie killing polar bear. Like that's good stuff. That is a great comedy.
Yo,
that's a great action comedy.
I'm gonna patent that.
We need to patent that. It's cataloged on the internet, so they know that it's our idea now.
Yep.
So nobody can take it from us because it is actually our idea, and this is when it was posted, and this is when it's gonna be. So we did it first. Copyright that, bitch.
It's like a polar bear, like a guy dressed in a polar bear costume mowing people down with a minigun.
Yeah, basically, just like blowing up zombies' heads. Like that would be an entertaining movie. I don't care who you are. Everybody would like that movie.
That would be. That or even like a TV show.
Yeah. And it would basically be called...
It would be better than Walking Dead.
Basically. There's also that show, Dead Nation, or Z Nation? Z Nation.
Oh, yeah, Z
that's
Nation.
what it is.
Yeah,
and that show just takes insane premises for their episodes. Like, that is basically all that they do.
I didn't see it yet, but I had it.
It's all on Netflix, so you can watch it at any time. But every episode has this random thing that they just are... like they are infatuated with during that episode. One of them, like, there are clowns and there are clown zombies. Then other ones, they're like, I don't know, like it's just so complex.
Clown zombies, like the clown that's
every absurd thing you can think of happening with a zombie, they think of it and they just do an episode about it.
You mean like that clown that was in your dream?
Yeah, basically, he was coming for my brains. I don't even know what he wanted. I was just like screaming, and I was like awake. It was really weird.
You never know what he wanted. you should have like walked up to him and like, hey, Mr. Clown, what do you want?
Yeah. Whenever I make a time machine, I'm gonna go tell my younger self. Tell the next time you have this dream, you're gonna have this dream tonight. Tell the zombie to shut the hell up, or something. That would be kind of dumb.
That would be.
That actually would be fun. I would
Time
love to
machine?
do that.
Time machine
Could we
back
just be
into
in a
your
time
dream?
machine? Yeah. Oh, but what if like there's some Inception stuff and I am the clown?
And you am the clown. So
Like,
so
I
you
am
walk
the
up to the clown, take out the
Like,
mask,
yeah,
then
and it's
you.
me. Yeah, that would be some mind blowing stuff. Like I probably would like end up in an insane asylum after that. Like, they don't even have insane asylums; they just have psychiatric wards and hospitals. But still, my point stands.
They probably have a Sand Island stuff. Or do they not?
Well, they have psychiatric wards and hospitals. It's not like its own place now, or maybe they do sometimes, like some places. But basically, they're hospitals first.
The hospitals?
Yeah, but maybe they do things different in Canada.
They do things different in Canada.
Well, they have free healthcare, so
Yeah.
why not?
Why
know?
not? Why not? Gotta keep the crazies in and the normals out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. All right, let's look up another question because I think we've said enough about dreams.
Yeah.
Okay, this will be the last one that I have from this list because I don't want to give away other ones.
Yeah.
But do you have any weird or useless talents?
Oh, I can double join my finger.
You have a double jointed finger.
Yeah, I got a double joint finger.
What do you do with that? Like, is that like a party trick?
No,
Do you like chat up girls and be like, "Hey man, look at this finger"?
Well, the funny thing with that is, I used to be able to do with my left hand. I used to my index finger used to be double jointed.
Oh, I hate
My
you.
middle finger and my ring finger. I used to be able to do all three fingers. Kinda cool, though.
That's really creepy. I don't like that. Like double jointed things like freak me out. I'm just like I'm done with that.
Mm. But I know if I have any use of talent besides that, then
Like something that you're really good at but will never get you anywhere in life.
I'm really good at feeding.
That's
Jaja.
good. That's good. You did it.
I did it, fam.
You did
Yeah, I
the good
did
job.
it, fam.
You did the good joke.
I did the thing. Yeah, I did the thing.
Everybody likes that joke. That joke will live in infamy for the rest of your life.
Yep.
All right. So, you don't really have anything, like nothing that you're good at? Like it's something weird?
Something weird.
Like weirder, like there are people that can like put milk up their nose and shoot it out their eyeball. Can you do that?
What the flying fuck?
Yeah, that's a weird talent. That's something weird people would do.
You can shoot milk out of your eyeball?
Yeah, you soak it up through your nose and then you pull it through your sinuses and you shoot it out your eyeball. Or your tear ducts, whatever.
That's,
something like that.
I wouldn't say that's useless. I would say that's
That-
that's pretty Guinness World Record booker then, dude.
Yeah, that's
For
that's
being the
for
only guy that can do that, dude.
Yeah,
I
somebody
would
could
be
do that,
impressed if I walked up to a guy who can snort milk up his nose and then spray it out his eyeball at you.
Yeah.
I think I'd give him
But my
$100.
question is, like, why would somebody even try to do that in the first place? Like, I wonder if I
Dude,
can...
you can go to
shoot
like the
out
street
my
corner
eyeballs.
and like, I don't know, put a hat on the ground to say that you're gonna do a trick, and then fucking pull out that trick, dude. You probably
Yeah.
make money. Everyone would probably give you like $5.
Yeah, that's all you would make, $5.
No, dude. Well, implying that there might be more, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, but wait, I have another useless talent that I could do.
But you ever use the talent? What use the
No,
talent?
I don't. What I can do that is useless... Are we gonna move to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't really know. I can...
Book
Like,
outfit?
useless to me. I was pretty good at baseball for a while. Now it's useless to me.
That's
Because I'm
useless
so
to you?
short.
You can play baseball when you're short. Shortness doesn't matter in baseball. Shortness matters in basketball.
Yeah, maybe basketball too. I used to be good at basketball when I was like 5.
I used to be good at basketball too.
No, not when I
Also,
was
what?
5.
I used
Like
to
I was in high
average.
school, I was pretty good.
Mm.
Yeah, oh, I'm gonna tell a story about something in high school that happened. It was really weird. Like we were playing basketball in gym class, and I had to be like 15 years old, and and so playing basketball, doing these things, and I was like a super skinny, short kid. Like I was like it was just classic, and I had glasses and everything, so it was whatever. And I was like completely nerd, like according to
nerd?
general. What?
A full nerd?
Yeah, I was like classic high school nerd, but literally I liked sports and everything like that. But just like if you looked at me, you would never think, oh, this kid would be good at sports. So literally, like on the basketball team, like we're going, and then I somehow got the ball, and I'm at like the 3-point line, and I just like shoot it, and it goes in like nothing. Like it was like the easiest thing, right? It was like swish. It was like super fantastic. So they're like, "What the hell? How did you like?" And then some of them were like, "That's just luck." So literally again, like it happened again, and I got it in again, right? And like from the 3-point line. So they're like, "What the hell? How are you that good?" Like I'm like, I'm not really that good. So like we would do, and then I would get in a couple shots and stuff, but I could never like do dunking because I was always so short. But like alley-ooping and all that sort of stuff like that. But that was just a thing. And then every time we played basketball after that, everybody wanted me on their team because I was like the 3-point king. And it kept that way for the entire friggin' year. And I don't even know how. I never thought I was good at basketball.
Feel good.
But somehow I could get 3-pointers in like nothing. But not anymore. Like every time I try now, I just fail miserably.
I know you just fail. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably embarrass myself if I fucking play basketball right now.
Yeah, definitely. But also, I used to play floor hockey. Yeah, because my parents were
oh god.
Yeah, my parents were too poor to have, because my brother played ice hockey, but we were like sort of too poor for me to play at the same time, to buy like 2 sets of equipment. So it was basically him, and then I never learned how to skate, which I wish I would. Maybe I'll go eventually someday to learn how to ice skate. But we used to play floor hockey, and when I was at work like a month or so ago, they were playing floor hockey in gym, and I just so happened to be there that day, like as the substitute for Jim. So like we're just like, they had those stupid plastic sticks and everything with the balls, and like they're passing it back and forth, and we're shooting it and everything. And then all the kids are like, "How are you that good at this? Like you don't look like you'd be good at anything." Like they're so mean. Like they're just, I'm shooting it, stick handling, I'm like going around and whatever, and the kids are just staring at me like, "How are you good at this?" I'm like, because I'm old. Like I don't know what to tell you. I've just been doing this a long time. Yeah. So basically, like after that, like certain kids will see me in like the gym class or whatever, just so happens I'm there, and like playing basketball or playing like soccer or whatever. Yeah. I'm not very good at soccer, but like frisbee and stuff, because we
fun.
Yeah, we used to play a lot of like random things. But and then I was also in this class like a week or so ago, and these kids are like throwing tape balls. Like they just made their own balls, and they're just throwing it across the room. So basically, one of them throws it across the room. It hits some kid in the head, and it just sort of like, I'm just standing there, and it just like comes right into my hand. And they're like, "Are you good at everything?" Like, that was their question, because these were the same kids that used to see me in the gym class, and they're like, "Are you just good at everything? Like you just like catch things or whatever?" I'm like, "I guess."
Catch things.
Like I'm just good at everything I do, apparently, according to some of them.
But no, going back to floor hockey, then I love floor hockey. Floor hockey, it was like, I used to do every Saturday when I was, I think in middle school, I used to every Saturday morning, me, I used to go to the slow hockey intramurals at high school. It was really fun. It was really
Hmm.
fun. They really knew how to set it up. Um, but no, I used to play defense a lot in floor hockey, and then from there I just kind of went into goalie because how I played defense was like I used to like block every shot, like literally.
Yeah.
And then when I played street hockey and with my cousins and stuff, and um, I don't know, in the street, of course, get street hockey
Hmm.
in the street,
Yeah.
Laval.
Street hockey in the street. No kidding.
Like my one cousin was in net, he was goalie. I didn't let one ball go past me.
Mhm.
Like the ball literally just hit me and then went the other way. Like he literally could have just sat on top of the net. That's funny.
That's
Yeah, but no,
hilarious.
I remember getting so many bruises though. Like fuck, man. Like my legs. Like oh my
Well, if when you
god.
don't wear pads, that's what happens.
Of course, dude. Of course. And then from defense, I just went to goalie because I'm like, I'm not scared of blocking a shot. So
Hmm.
yeah. And I turned out
That's
to be a
good
really
though.
good goalie too. No, we get in high school. In high school, my friend know I wanted to be goalie, and I think grade 11 we won, but grade 12 we lost. But yeah, but it was close though. Grade 12
Hmm.
we ended up, I think coming in third. It was sad.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's
no,
fun.
but no, we beat the teachers team. Like oh my god. But the
Are you
teacher
sure they
team
didn't
was
let you win?
fucking oh my god, dude. Especially this one teacher that I had. Like he was a teacher that I had. He always wrist shotted it from like pretty much on their side. Like I wasn't ready for it right away. Kind of wasn't thinking that okay, he's not gonna just wrist shot it right out the fucking when they do the face off. And I was like, oh, okay, okay, I'm not gonna troll now. That was the dumbest goal that I went in. Was him wrist shotting it out the face off dot.
Um, jeez.
Yeah, but
Oh, good.
I made some pretty cool saves.
That's good for you, I guess.
Yeah, I love floor hockey. It's so fun.
Yeah, I learned how to play floor hockey in like they had like it was like a police league, like the police would put it on for like youth kids.
Mhm.
So like, and my coach of the team I was on, he used to just put me in as defense because again I was a small child,
Small.
right? Small,
Small.
like I was
Small.
small, like I
killing
was
me,
not
Smalls.
like physically I was yeah killing me smalls. But basically, like that's how I learned how to play hockey was like defense, and I would see the forwards and the wings and how they did stuff. So as like I got older and we kept playing, like I moved to whatever. But he like when I first started, he used to make me like when the goalie did like a penalty,
Mhm.
he would put me in the penalty box, and I never understood why. Like as a kid, I was just very confused. Like the goalie did the penalty, why are you putting me in the box? Like I don't understand that rule.
Well, the
But then
goalie's
as I
not
got
gonna
old,
go in the box.
yeah, exactly. But to me, it did not compute. Like because when I
Oh
first
my
started, I was like, I don't understand why isn't he going into the box? I didn't do anything. Like,
You still need a goalie. Come on.
I know exactly. To me, it didn't make sense. But as I got a bit older, I realized, oh yeah, because you can't leave the goal unless
You're killing me,
you
Smalls.
do.
You're killing
Yeah,
me.
like literally, it was just a stupid little thing that it just did not comprehend in my like 7 or 8 year old brain that this goalie can't go into the penalty box.
Oh my god. Nah. And then in like junior high, I missed floor hockey. Cause me and my one friend used to be the only goalie when we were in gym class and did floor hockey. So like we used to have like 4 teams, but like me and him were the only ones that wanted to be goalie. So we always
Mhm.
got to play, while the other teams kind of swapped off. Well, 2 teams
Yeah.
played and then 2 teams sat on the bench.
Yeah, usually
Yeah.
a lot of people don't like to play as goalie.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Well, one time me and him weren't even letting no goals, and it was funny. Like we went
Mhm.
like I think we went for a long time before someone else had scored. Nah, that was fun.
Yeah, makes sense to me. All right, what are we for on time right now?
I
okay?
was gonna say we could probably end this then.
All right, so let's end it with our section about why our theme this week is Kingdom Hearts.
Why is it Kingdom
Because
Hearts?
we have the nice background of Kingdom Hearts. We have Sora sitting there, with a Keyblade in his hand and all the jack-o'-lanterns and stuff
Oh yeah, true.
from that. Because every week we're gonna have something different in the background, and I don't know if we'll maybe do music to fit the theme, like we did Kingdom Hearts music this week, right?
Mhm.
So, and I wanted to do that because of the soulmates that are Kairi and Sora from Kingdom
Nah,
Hearts.
dude, it's Rico. It's Rico
Yeah,
and
and
Sora. Come on, dude.
because me and you are Riku and Sora
Yeah, there you go.
because they
I'm
are
Riku,
like
you
best
can be
friends.
Sora.
I'll
Nah,
be
actually,
Sora because I'm
actually, no, I
amazing.
won't be Sora. I'm more amazing than
No,
you.
I'm gonna be Sora. I'm gonna
Okay,
be
then I'll
the
be
Keyblade
Riku.
master. You
Okay,
can
I'll be
be
Riku.
the
Riku.
Riku, who is the badass, by the way, because
Oh, I
he's
know.
super badass, and so that's what you are.
Well,
And I'm
Riku
just
is
the
the one that I
savior
like to
of
win.
everything.
Sora was the person that my friend liked. Riku was the one that I liked.
Enunciate. I can't understand you.
I don't know. Also, I liked Riku because of his keyblade that he has. He has the dark one.
Yeah. The Heart Blade was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the first game. Yeah, that
But
was
then
really
again, the
cool. I
Oath
liked
Keeper
it. I
is
liked
kind
that
of
one.
nice, though.
Yeah, Oathkeeper and Oblivion are my favorite too. I think everybody's like that way. But I also like the lion heart one.
Oh, the lion
Like
one.
Leon. Yeah, the lion one that looks like a lion. It's from like Leon or Squall.
Oh, yeah.
That he gives them. I really like that one. Like it's super gigantic in the games, and that's what I don't like about it.
Well, the really one that I like is the one that you get from Jack Skellington. That one and then
the
Oath
pumpkin
Keeper
one.
and Oblivion.
Yeah. But which one from Jack Skellington? The one from the first game or the second one?
Oh, first one. No, not
Yeah,
the
the black one, right? It's like the black. Yeah, that one's cool. I don't like the second one because it's too candy cane-ish. It looks like a freaking candy cane. It looks really bad.
Because that one's from Christmas Town.
Yeah. And I made the mistake in that game because I had that Keyblade on, and then it did that cutscene where Sora is fighting Roxas.
Oh, yeah?
Do you remember that scene?
Yeah.
And so the whole time I'm like, why did I have that Keyblade? It makes the scene look completely bad. Like,
oh my god.
because the game will remember what Keyblade you have equipped, and it will have the skin of it. And it just looks terrible because we have Sora with the old, not Sora, we have Roxas with the Oathkeeper and Oblivion. And then Sora standing there with this candy cane in his hand. I'm like, it looks so stupid. Like, like it just looked really bad. I regretted it for my whole life until today. Yeah, like to this day. But then when the remaster came out, I made sure that I was gonna have a proper Keyblade equipped. So I had my own. I forget which one, what the name of it was, but it was one of the like silver ones. Like it actually looked good. So, and I think another one I used the actual Keyblade, like the Keyblade the regular Keyblade. Yeah. All right. So that's I guess that's it, right? Are we done? Is our time up? It's all good to go.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. So, yeah, we're good. Everybody, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Our Twitch IDs are underneath our pictures.
And give our YouTube
and our YouTube a subscribe. Yeah, Crash Fluffy on YouTube. Maybe we'll share our Instagrams and Twitters eventually, but
and we'll probably be back Tuesday for podcast number 3.
Yeah, we'll record it on Tuesday for number 3, and then we'll be good. I think, and we'll have maybe PM. We'll find out who's gonna be on it that day, or maybe sooner, I hope. But yeah, that's good. We're good. Guess we can say goodbye now. Right?
Yep.
Okay. Right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye. 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 Bye.